Hey guys, it's Kerry. You will see a red stag family, pygmy hippo and calf, a mouflon, a tapir and such a cute calf, a tahr and much more. The red deer is the fourth largest deer species behind the moose, elk and sambar deer. It is a ruminant, eating its food in 2 stages and having an even number of toes on each hoof like camels, goats and cattle. The male deer is called a stag and has stronger and thicker neck muscles than the female deer. Stags compete with each other over females in the mating season. Only the stags have antlers, which start growing in the spring and are shed each year. Size can vary between 71 centimeters and 115 centimeters, which is 28 inches and 45 inches. Antlers, which are made of bone, can grow at a rate of 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch a day. A soft covering known as velvet helps to protect newly forming antlers in the spring. This velvet has a number of blood vessels which supply the antlers with necessary calcium and other minerals. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up. The female red deer is called a hind and is smaller than the stag. During autumn, red deer grow thicker coats of hair, which helps to keep them warm during winter. Autumn is also when some of the species of stags grow their neck manes. By the time summer begins, the heavy winter coat has been shed. The animals are known to rub against trees and other objects to help remove hair from their bodies. Deer have long legs, typically suited to the environments they live in, and can jump high and swim well. Red deers are herbivores and eat grass, plants, bark, twigs and moss. There's a fun ending today, and I just have to warn you, one of the meerkats is hiding in the grass. Give a thumbs up if you like wild animals. The red deer calf. Most deer are born with white spots but lose them within a year. Deer take their first steps within half an hour of their birth. Young deer will usually stay with their mother for around a year. The stags generally move away from the herd in a year or 2, whereas the hinds stay with the mother and become part of the herd. The pygmy hippopotamus. They are semi-aquatic mammals. They have a body length up to 5 feet or 1.6 meters and a 6-inch or 15 centimeter tail. They can weigh up to 275 kilos or 610 pounds. Their skin is thick, smooth, hairless and dark brown or black in color. Their body is barrel-shaped and they have a broad head and large mouth. Their legs are short and stocky, and they have 4 toes on each of their feet. Their toes are spread out and have sharp nails without webbing. They have small ears and large round nostrils, and when they submerge underwater, they are able to close their nostrils and ears to prevent water from coming in. To prevent their skin from cracking, they have to moisten it regularly in water or mud, and they also have special mucus-producing skin glands. These glands excrete a pink fluid known as blood sweat that helps to keep their skin moist and helps prevent against infection and sunburn. The pygmy hippopotamus calf. Pygmy hippos give birth to 1 calf. At birth, the calf weighs between 4.5 and 6.2 kilograms, which is 10 to 14 pounds, and they can swim almost immediately. The calf is weaned when it is 6 to 8 months old. Young pygmy hippos can be attacked by pythons and crocodiles. Pygmy hippos are found in the forests and swamps of West Africa. They are a solitary, reclusive animal that spend most of the day resting in a wallow, mud or river, and then emerge at night when they go to the forest to feed. The mouflon is a type of wild sheep that can grow to 5 feet or 1.5 meters long. Their body is stocky with muscular legs for use along the steep terrains. Mouflons have large spiral horns that can reach 25 inches or 63 centimeters in length. The horns never stop growing. The size of the horns determines the status in the group. Larger horns ensure higher position and greater dominance. They are nocturnal animals, and during the day they are hidden in dense vegetation. Mouflons are herbivores and like to eat grass, shrubs and tree bark. They are able to regurgitate their food and chew it over several times before it's ready for digestion. We have a 3D surprise here. I have listed the animals and brands in the description below. Aha, I know what that is. $24 pieces. I'll be making this one off camera. And here it is. Hedgehogs are nocturnal animals that sleep during the day in a nest or under bushes and feed at night. The spines of a hedgehog are stiff, hollow hairs. Hedgehogs have about 5,000 to 6,500 spines at any one time. Most hedgehog species will roll into a tight ball if threatened, making it hard for its attacker to get past the spiky defenses. A baby hedgehog is called a hoglet. This is Baird's tapir. Tapirs look a little like pigs with trunks, but they are actually related to horses and rhinoceroses, as they have an odd number of toes, 4 toes on each front foot, 3 on each back foot. Tapirs have a short prehensile trunk used for gripping, which is really an extended nose and upper lip. They use this trunk to grab and strip leafy branches or to pluck fruit for a tasty snack. It can be used as a snorkel when the animal is underwater and as an effective tool to detect food smells. Tapirs feed in the morning and evening. They follow well-worn paths through the heavy brush to reach watering holes and abundant feeding grounds. As they walk, they leave dung, which contains seeds of the food they have eaten, which helps to support future plant growth. Tapirs like the water and often submerge to keep cool. They are excellent swimmers and can even dive to feed on aquatic plants. They also wallow in mud, perhaps to remove pesky ticks from their thick hides. So cute! The tapir calf. A calf can stand 1 or 2 hours after birth. Tapir calves look like a brown and beige striped watermelon on legs. This colour pattern is great camouflage in the forest. The calf begins to lose these markings after a few months, and when the youngster is about 6 months old, it looks like a miniature adult. Tapir calves can swim at a very young age. The Himalayan tahr is a relative of the wild goat and is especially adapted to life on the rugged mountain slopes of the Himalayas. It has a dense reddish to dark brown woolly coat with a thick undercoat to keep it warm. In the spring, it loses much of its coat. The hoofs are also well adapted, making the tahr an excellent climber with flexible rubbery claws, allowing them to grip smooth rocks. They have a small head with large eyes and small pointy ears. The horns of the Himalayan tahr curve backwards and slightly inwards towards the body, which prevents serious injury and head-butting battles between males during the mating season. The horns grow to 46 centimeters. The ostrich is the largest bird in the world. Even though it has wings, it can't fly, but it makes up for the lack of flight by running very fast. The ostrich is found in nature in Africa, but it is farmed all over the world for its meat. The males have black feathers with some white on the underside and tail. The females are usually grey in colour. An ostrich's eyes can be nearly 2 inches in diameter, giving them the largest eyes of any land animal. Its powerful legs enable it to reach speeds of 40 miles per hour. Ostriches can also use their strong legs to kick a predator. They have 4-inch long claws on their feet. The ostrich chick. Each herd has one big nest where all the eggs are laid. This way, the entire herd can help to protect the eggs. Ostrich eggs are the biggest eggs of any animal at an average of 3 pounds or 1.3 kilograms. The ostrich only has 2 toes. Please stay and watch another video with me. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.